These are angles in the negative direction. There's a couple ways that we can get this done. The easiest way is to remember 4 pi over 3. Okay, 4 pi over 3 is this angle down here. So we have to go 180 degrees and 3 ticks in the positive direction to get to positive 4 pi over 3. So how do I get to negative 4 pi over 3? Well, I go to 180 degrees and 3 more ticks. That gets me to the negative 4 pi over 3, which is the same as 2 pi over 3. Now, cosecant is the flip of sine. So we're going to look at the square root of 3 over 2. That is our sine. We will reciprocal that. 2 over the square root of 3, which gives me 2 square root of 3 over 3. Let's look at another negative one. Secant of negative 4 pi over 3, or 3 pi over 4. So to get to 3 pi over 4, we go 90 degrees and then 2 ticks to that straight diagonal. In the negative direction, we would do the same thing, go through 90 degrees and 2 ticks to the diagonal. So secant of negative 3 pi over 4 is like finding the secant of positive 5 pi over 4. Those angles are coterminal. What is secant? It's the reciprocal of cosine. So we're going to take the x coordinate, which is negative square root of 2 over 2, and we're going to reciprocal it. So that's negative 2 over the square root of 2. Let's rationalize it. The square root comes to the top, and the denominator comes out. And then notice, in this case, the two outside 2's will cancel, and we get just negative square root of 2. Let's look at one more here. What about the cotangent of negative 17 pi over 4? Well, this one again is way bigger than 2 pi and it's in a negative direction. So what we're going to do is add 2 pi over and over and over again until we get an angle that is just positive and on the unit circle. Remember 2 pi with a denominator of 4. 2 times 4 is 8. So that's 8 pi over 4. That gives us negative 17 pi over 4 plus 8 pi over 4 is negative 19 pi over 4. That's still negative, so we'll add 8 pi over 4 again. That's negative 11 pi over 4, still negative. So we'll add 8 pi over 4 again. That's negative 3 pi over 4, which is still negative. So we'll add 8 pi over 4 one more time, and that will give us 5 pi over 4. So the cotangent of negative 17 pi over 4 is the same as finding the cotangent of 5 pi over 4 because they land in the same place on the unit circle. Let's remember cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent. Tangent is sine over cosine. Cotangent is cosine over sine, or the x over the y. So we find our angle 5 pi over 4, which is this diagonal right here. And then we think x over y, top over top. So that's negative square root of 2 over negative square root of 2, which is a cotangent of 1.